Satya, the wild kingdom of the Serengeti. Welcome to the Serengeti, one of the most breathtaking natural landscapes. Where wildlife reveals its strength, beauty, and resilience. Here, at the heart of Africa, stretches an immense expanse of golden plains. That seem to touch the horizon, a land of contrasts where abundance and struggle coexist. Every day, dawn brings new survival challenges for those who inhabit this kingdom. In the Serengeti, lions, elephants, zebras, and so many other creatures live in harmony with an environment that both challenges and sustains. Get ready for a journey in which every being is an essential part of this great ecosystem, where the struggle for life never stops. Here in the Serengeti, nature not only survives, it thrives, in a dance of balance that challenges us to understand divine wisdom in creation. Have you ever stopped to think about the incredible harmony that exists in the Serengeti? How do you think the struggle for survival and the adaptation of species are part of a greater plan? Predators of the Serengeti. The food chain in the Serengeti is marked by its imposing predators, like lions. These majestic hunters dominate the kingdom with their power, but the true strength of lions lies in the unity of their pride. While the females hunt cooperatively, the males protect the territory and the group. But nature is not easy, and in the Serengeti, survival is a constant battle. The females, with their agility and strength, work together to take down larger prey, like zebras and buffalo. Every move during the hunt is planned, coordinated, and precise. Even though they are the most powerful predators, lions face daily challenges. Rival males may challenge the pride leader in fierce battles for territorial dominance. Hyenas and leopards compete fiercely for prey and even for carcasses left behind. In this environment, lions are strong, but their success depends on their ability to maintain control of their territory and ensure the survival of the group. Hunting is not just a matter of strength, but of strategy. Have you ever wondered what makes a lion pride so effective at hunting? Is true strength found in unity? And when a predator loses its prey, what happens? How does nature organize its hierarchy? The Great Migration. challenges and partnerships. The Great Migration of zebras and wildebeests is one of the most spectacular events in the Serengeti. Every year, millions of wildebeests and zebras, accompanied by gazelles and other herbivores, travel long distances in search of fresh grazing. But the journey is not easy. They face treacherous rivers, with crocodiles lurking, and the constant threat of predators like lions and hyenas. But the struggle for survival also involves cooperation and trust. Zebras and wildebeests form a unique partnership during the migration. While the wildebeests rely on their sense of smell and memory to locate grazing grounds, the zebras, with their sharp eyesight, are quicker to detect predators from a distance. Together, these species increase their chances of surviving the migration, creating a mutual support network in one of the planet's most challenging environments. However, the challenges are immense. Crossing rivers like the Grumeti and Mara is a moment of great danger, where many animals succumb to crocodile attacks or are swept away by strong currents. Every move is a race against time and the wild nature, and only the strongest, fastest, and most adaptable can survive. Can you imagine the tension and challenges of this migration? How do you think wildebeests and zebras help each other increase their chances of survival? Is the partnership between different species an example of how nature favors cooperation? Majestic herbivores, adaptability, and survival. Despite the fierce predators, the Serengeti is also home to impressive herbivores like giraffes and buffalo. Giraffes, with their towering necks, are specialists at reaching the highest leaves on trees. Their long necks are not only an adaptation for feeding on plants inaccessible to other animals, but also a strategy to look beyond the vast savanna, detecting predators from a distance. The height of giraffes places them in a unique position, not only in the ecosystem, but in the very life cycle of the savanna. Buffalo, on the other hand, form powerful herds, where collective strength is key to their defense. Their unity allows them to protect themselves from large predators like lions and hyenas. Adapted to the challenging environment of the Serengeti, buffalo are resilient herbivores, constantly moving in search of pasture and water. But despite their strength and endurance, they face great challenges, like the need to travel long distances and the constant threat of predators. Together, giraffes and buffalo play crucial roles in the balance of the Serengeti. Giraffes help control tree growth, while buffalo disperse seeds, contributing to vegetation regeneration. These herbivores form the base of a complex ecosystem where each species has an essential role in maintaining the natural balance. How do you think the height of giraffes and the strength of buffalo herds influence the balance of the Serengeti? Is adaptation to the environment a key to survival, both for large and small herbivores? Small survivors, strength in adaptation. Even in the vast and unforgiving Serengeti, small animals like mongooses and oryx play essential roles. Mongooses, agile and quick, are masters of survival. Despite their modest size, they live in highly organized groups where cooperation is key. Feeding on insects, rodents, and even venomous snakes, mongooses have quick reflexes and remarkable resistance to the venom of certain snakes, making them effective predators capable of facing larger enemies. Oryx, on the other hand, are robust antelopes, perfectly adapted to the arid conditions of the Serengeti. With their long, straight horns, used both for defense and territorial disputes, oryx are examples of resilience. They can go long periods without drinking directly, obtaining the moisture they need from drought-resistant vegetation. Their ability to regulate body temperature helps them endure the extreme heat of the region. These small survivors remind us that in the Serengeti, survival is not only about physical strength, but also about intelligence, strategy, and extreme adaptation to the environment. The teamwork of mongooses and the resilience of oryx are lessons in how even the most vulnerable can thrive in one of the planet's most challenging ecosystems. Have you thought about how the survival of small animals like mongooses or oryx depends on extreme adaptation? How do you think the physical characteristics of each species reflect the wisdom of nature to deal with such harsh conditions? The wisdom of nature. The Serengeti is undoubtedly one of the most impressive examples of nature's wisdom. Every animal, big or small, plays an essential role in maintaining the ecological balance of this vast kingdom. Giraffes with their majestic height, zebras and wildebeests with their unbeatable partnership, lions with their cooperative hunting strategy, and even mongooses with their cunning and courage, all are key players in a great web of life. Each being, adapted to its conditions, faces daily challenges, but they all share something in common: the ability to adapt, survive, and contribute to the natural balance. Nature, with its complexity and interdependence, teaches us to respect and protect this wildlife treasure, which is so perfect in its harmony. But now, I want you to ask yourself, what can we learn from the wisdom and adaptation of the animals of the Serengeti? How can lessons of survival, resilience, and cooperation be applied in our lives, where challenges are also constant? This documentary is more than just a view of wildlife. It is an invitation to reflect, so we can connect more deeply with nature and understand the grandeur of the natural processes that guide all creatures on this planet. After seeing life in the Serengeti, what impressed you most about how animals adapt and cooperate to survive? Have you ever thought about how these lessons can be applied in your own life? Share with us in the comments, and let's reflect together on the wonders of nature.